Hey everyone, I'm Elvron and I'm back with the first devlog for Uninhabited. In the last devlog you could see we left off of an empty island, so I wanted to start working on some objects and what's the best way for a naked island to feel more alive than adding some trees. So I've added some trees. They disappear when you cut them down, so that's not going to work. I animated a fall animation and yeah. So I animated a fall animation and that works nicely. Then I added the logs that would you can harvest from the tree. But with great logs comes great responsibility. So the next step was creating an inventory system. At that point the day was over and the next day I thought I'd work on something else. And I've added the survival mechanics, the very basics. So you have health, you have thirst, hunger, power and sanity. And I did a little bit of research. No, I think I did a lot of research into this. It took some time away from the actual coding, but it gave me some more clarity in the fact that if you're working, you're sweating, and if you're sweating, your hydration goes down, and if your hydration goes down, your strength goes down, and if your strength goes down, you'll have to sleep to recover your strength, and that also helps your sanity. I've got some reading up to do still, but I think I'm on a good track to make something fun and balanced, based on reality, not copied from reality. The next day I thought I'd add a day and night cycle before I continued with the survival mechanics. I got to finish it, but not much time left to work on something else. And then I realized what I'm doing was exactly what I was doing with other projects. I was jumping from one thing that interests me into another thing, into another thing, into another thing, creating more bloat for the game, making it heavier to maintain, making it harder to stay focused. And eventually this might be exactly the same path I've always walked that makes me lose interest. And that's not what I want with this game this time. This time I want to finish this. If it's finished and it's playable and it brings some people some kind of joy to discover the world I'm creating and surviving as long as they can, we'll see. I decided I had to finish the inventory system before I could work on anything else. So I tried to get it to work on my own way, hacking away at the code, forcing stuff that shouldn't be connected to be connected, and it didn't really work. So I thought to myself, well, I'm here because of the great tutorial by Heartbeast. Without that, I don't think I would have made the switch to Godot and wouldn't have continued the project. And I know he has an inventory system tutorial, so I've watched that, implemented it and gave it a bit of my own twist here and there under the hood. So that's working now, and you can... Oh. Okay, so that's working now and you can get lots of items. Okay, so that's working now. Now we have stackable items, and yeah. So that's my progress for these 2 weeks. It's not as much as I wanted, but it's more than I feared. So yeah, that's the situation for Uninhabited. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to support me, just hit the subscribe and the bell icon. I see that I have extra subscribers and I'll feel obligated to continue working. Little mind hack might help me a lot. So if you could just do that, that would mean the world. Thanks, and see you in the next one.